All right, so let's go ahead and find yourself a comfortable cross-legged seated posture. Softly close down the eyes, rub your palms together. Sit up nice and tall and lengthen the neck. Press your palms together at the base of the sternum and just begin to slow down the breath. And imagine the breath tonight as cooling waters, refreshing air, sipping it in and out. And at this moment in time, as we prepare for our practice, if there's a specific intention that comes forward from within your heart, allow it to share its message with you. And at this time, in this moment, if there is anything that you feel is surfacing on the emotional level, may we deeply honor the emotion. May we deeply honor the love that is underneath the emotion, and allow for the space here and now for whatever is ready to be lifted from our physical body, transmuted and transformed with grace and with love. Let's unite the breath on your next inhale. Hold the breath in. On your exhale, smoothly release and hold the breath out. Again, deep belly breath in. Hold it here. And a complete exhale. Now fixating the gaze at the brow point, let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgrename Chukadgrename Satgrename Sri Gurudeve Name Adgrename Chukadgrename Satgrename Sri Gurudeve Name Adgrename Chukadgrename Satgrename Sri Gurudeve Name Deep breath in. Continue to fill yourself with air. Hold it here and press the palms equally together, sealing in your intentions. On your exhale, release. We are going to keep the left foot at the groin and extend the right leg out to the side. The knee is up, the foot is pointed. On your inhale, reach open through the fingertips. On your exhale, get a nice side body stretch over and continue breathing through the nostrils in your own timing. And the next time you inhale, sip in the breath, hold it in and reach and twist. Open the heart, flex the foot. Exhale, let's move to the other side. Inhale, open, exhale, over. And inhale, open wide and hold the breath. Stretch. Exhale. We're going to come into butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet are together. Take your peace sign fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Sit up tall in the heart. And just begin to gently bounce the knees up and down, opening the hips. Bring your awareness to your second chakra and feel and see a beautiful orange color. Keep with the orange color if you can. Relax your knees. This is the inhale position. On the exhale, hinge forward, leading with your heart towards the center. And just go as far as you are able to. And when you meet that edge, just inhale back up. So we're bowing up and down. If you are experiencing some tightness in the hips, this is a wonderful and very gentle way to open them up each and every day, taking your time. Good. We're going to stay in this posture and begin a spinal flex in the butterfly posture. So keep your fingers on your toes. On your inhale, the heart lifts up and forward. You can experience a slight lift of your chin. On the exhale, round the spine, chin slightly tucks. And just continue at your own pace, rocking forward and back. If you feel like it, you can gradually pick up the pace. Breath is through the nostrils. And inhale, center. Suspend the breath. Apply the root lock, squeezing at the base of the spine and drawing the energy up to the crown. Exhale to release. Let's come onto hands and knees. We'll begin some hip circles. So it doesn't matter which direction you start. Just make sure your palms are under your shoulders, knees under hips, and then draw big, huge circles in one direction. We'll switch in a moment. You can get into the side body, move your head around, just whatever feels delicious for your body. And then the next time you're forward, reverse directions. Really get it into the hips. And one more circle to bring yourself centered, preparing for cat-cow. The elbows are straight, the heels are touching. Inhale, head and tailbone up, exhale down. And inhale, sip in the breath, hold it in. Draw your heart forward and beam out your third eye space. On the exhale, round the spine, chin tucks, press all the air out. Inhale, neutral spine, and we'll rest in child's pose. Draw the hips back and rest your forehead. Take your time. On your next inhale, slowly roll up the spine and then come seated cross-legged. We're going to do 2 different pranayamas before we begin the kriya. The first pranayama, I want to give you an option. Either alternate nostril breathing, or nadi shodhana. And again, that's inhale left nostril, exhale right, inhale right, and exhale left. And you would just repeat that over and over. Inhale left, exhale right, exhale left. That's one option, especially if you're feeling like you're plenty hot. But if you feel like you're stuffed up in your nostrils anywhere, or if you feel like you don't have the prana to continue, like to get a a workout with this Kriya, then you might want to consider a light breath of fire, and we'll be doing that with the alternating nostrils. So block the right nostril, and it's a quick in and out of the left nostril, and then you switch, so you block the left nostril, quick in and out of the right nostril. So it's breath of fire on each side, and you just go back and forth. Whatever you choose is perfect for you for right now, and we'll be here for 2.5 minutes. Finishing the round of breath that you're on. When you're complete, remove your hand and inhale through both nostrils. Hold the breath. Exhale, release. And just pause to feel the hemispheres of your brain and your body connect and line up at the center of you. Nice and balanced. Good. The next pranayama we'll be doing is called the Sunya Antar. Sunya is the art of deep listening that comes when we get very, very calm and we quiet down the mind. So with this, with the theme of our inner waters, this particular meditation, we have a chance, an opportunity to go deep into the depths of our emotional well. And what we're going to be doing is crossing the arms, but bringing the thumbs on top of the chest with the fingers right there tucked up into your armpits. Now your shoulders are going to lift slightly, but don't raise them all the way up so you're crunched. You know, it's just a gentle lift, so you feel like you're giving yourself a giant hug. And then your eyelids are closed. If you'd like, you can gaze downwards towards the center of your chin. so that you really are focusing inwards. I'm going to play some music right now, and all you need to do is hold this posture and breathe calmly, smoothly, and slowly breathe as you hug yourself here.
Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Ardas Pai, Amardas Guru, Amardas Guru, Ardas Pai, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi.
And take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in. Give yourself a squeeze. Exhale, release the arms down. And just pause for a moment. So it is recommended, if you have some water, to drink some water right now to just kind of clear that out. If you don't have it right near you, no worries. After class, be sure to drink a lot of water. We're going to move into the Kriya now, which is specifically for balancing out and releasing any tension or old stagnant energy in the reproductive organs and also in the kidney area. There's so many things that this Kriya is good for. So where we begin is come onto your heels, sitting on your heels. This is kind of like a variation of pigeon or swan pose. So in rock pose, and I put my cushion in front of me because I like to have my forehead supported, a little bit lifted from the floor. But you can decide. You might choose to have it underneath your glutes. What we're going to do is we're going to start with, it's the left leg back first. So the right heel remains underneath your glute, and then your left leg is straight behind you. Now the way that this differs is from swan or pigeon is that your knee is still straight forward. You're not trying to sit on your glutes with your right knee out to the side. You want to keep this formation here, just as you were with rock pose, but with the left leg extended back. And then from here, lengthen your heart forward, rest your forehead, and then bring your palms face up by your knees. You might find that, I'm finding that as well, you might find that you want something, your cushion underneath the left hip in front of the left hip actually for balance. And so whatever you choose, find your position, because we're going to be here for 2.5 minutes. Long, deep breathing with your gaze at the brow. And you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders for support. On your next inhale, roll up the spine. And then go ahead and bring the left heel back underneath you. And we'll go ahead and extend the right leg back. Place your cushions wherever you feel needed. And when you're ready, rest your forehead. If you want, you can have your elbows to the floor if that really helps support you in the posture, whatever you need to support yourself. And gently placing your palms under the shoulders, take your time to slowly roll on up. We're going to come seated on the heels. And you're going to take whatever hand is natural to you and begin to massage your thyroid and parathyroids just up and down the neck area on either side of the center here. Just feel the healing energy in your fingertips and send love and healing to your throat and your thyroid. Gently. Good. And then we're going to take the heels of our palms and go right where the earlobe meets the jaw and just press and massage up and down here a few times, maybe little tiny circles. And then with your fingers, go ahead and massage your whole entire ear and earlobes all over. The ears are a map of the whole body, so you rub your ears lovingly. You give yourself a whole body massage. And finish up there. If you can stay seated on the heels, that's ideal for this next one, or feel free to come cross-legged. I also am going to put my cushion in between the glutes and heels. The lift is going to be kind of nice because what we're going to do is interlace the fingers behind the back. Keep your spine tall, straighten your elbows, and then inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. So I'm not raising my arms up away from my body. I'm just allowing my palms to come together and then just keeping the arms down. Inhale left, exhale right. Breath is powerful through the nostrils. And we're going to be here 2 minutes. Let's begin. And center the spine. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in. Apply the Mula Bandha. Draw the energy up the spine. Exhale, release the hands. Pausing here. Now feeling the water element at the back, at your kidneys, the low back. And just breathe a few deep breaths into that area, opening it up. Feeling the breath purify the waters there. Like your pelvis is a big bowl and the Svadhisthana Chakra is a beautiful ocean. Visualize the clean, pure waters. Visualize with each breath that the breath comes and cleans the waters. The waters become brighter and lighter until a beautiful turquoise color emerges. We are going to come lying on the back with the legs spread out in a V. So the heels are on the floor, your legs are spread apart. You're laying down, and then bring your fingers to the shoulders. What we're going to do is practice. We're going to, in a moment, we're going to practice deeply breathing into the hips and freeing up any old emotional baggage there by virtue of you stretching into the depths of your hips. So what we're going to do is keep the feet on the floor, keep the legs on the earth, and you're going to raise the torso slowly up until you're completely up, and just do your best. Nice controlled movement if you can. Once you're completely up, come forward as far as you can. Now, ideally, you have your fingers still on the shoulders and you're breathing and stretching into it. But if at any point it becomes too intense, just go ahead and bring your hands to the floor, maybe back off the intensity. We're here for about 1.5 minutes. So with each breath, elongating the spine, and each exhale going deeper into the hinge forward. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into the low back. Good. One more deep breath here. And then slowly come up. Keep your fingers on the shoulders. And then slowly lay back down, keeping the feet on the floor. Relax for a moment. We're going to do that again. And then this time, once your torso is completely upright, you're going to turn to the side, it doesn't matter which, and go over the leg with the same asana, holding the torso over the leg with long, deep breathing. So when you're ready, use a controlled muscular action to slowly rise up. Once you're completely upright, twist in your torso, come down over the leg. We're going to hold this here with long, deep breathing into the hips. Slowly make your way lying all the way back down, nice and controlled, feet on the floor. Pause for just a moment. And this next one, you guessed it, we're going to the other side. But challenge yourself here. See how slow you can make it on the rise up. Nice and controlled. See if you can slow it down even more. Once your torso is completely upright, twist to the other side. Lead with the heart and come on over with long, deep breathing. And again, take your time. See how slowly you can lower all the way down. Once you're down, take 3 powerful breaths in and out of the nostrils. And then go ahead, hug knees to chest, rock yourself up. Just a few more things we're going to do, and then we get to lie down and rest. We're going to bring the elbows to the floor and the knees to the floor with your feet up in the air. Point through the toes. So elbows and knees, feet up and hands up, and begin just lifting side to side. One side, your elbow and knee lifts, and then the other side. And then you want to make your spine in a cow, so the head and tailbone are up. And just rock side to side, lifting the knee and elbow. Let the breath just flow organically. Last little bit. And come back through child's pose. Two more asanas. This next one, we come cross-legged. If you can come into a full lotus, that's both feet up on the thighs, but cross-legged is great, or half lotus is great. Hands and fists by your side. We're going to lift up and see how long you can hold it here. And even if it's just a millisecond, get your glutes up off the floor and then come down. And just repeat it a few more times. Find your balance. Focus the center at the navel downward. Give it one more try. And whenever you're ready, release. The legs are out in front. The palms come to the floor. You're going to keep your chin tucked into the chest and then lift the pelvis up as high as you can with long, deep breathing. Lift your heart too. Squeeze your body. Breathe. We have Shavasana right after this, so squeeze. Keep with it. Another 2 rounds of deep breath. Then your next inhale, hold the breath and squeeze your body. Lift your pelvis as high as possible. Apply the root lock. Lift your heart. And when you need to lower, exhale, come all the way down. Palms face up at your sides. Close your eyes. Melt into the earth. And relax for Shavasana. Feeling weightless. Feeling like you are floating through the blue ethers. And bringing awareness to your body, begin to deepen the breath and wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back fully engaged in your body. And roll your wrists and ankles and stretch the arms overhead. And come into spinal twist. And switching sides. And coming center, rubbing the soles of the feet and the palms together. And giving yourself a hug in gratitude. We'll rock on up. And again, come cross-legged for our final meditation, which will be featuring this lunar center here at the center of your chin. So there's an emotional center here. This place, you could take your fingertip and press it. It is like the satellite for all of our lunar centers, 11 lunar centers in the female body, and just one here at the center of the chin for a man's. And that's a whole science and technology that we could talk about on a different day. But just know that this place right here at the center of the chin has tremendous energy there, and it's a way that we can come and find balance in ourselves, especially if you're ever feeling really emotionally thrown off or extremely triggered by something. You can literally just take the tips of your fingers and press here and breathe deeply for a few rounds of breath, and it'll kind of help dissipate the irritant. So you're going to take the Jupiter fingers, the index fingers, and on the word Sat, you're pointing and touching the floor and feeling into the earth's healing energy. On Nam, they press right in the center of the chin. Sat Nam, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru. And I'm going to be playing a guide track. You sing along with the guide track and just press. Make sure you get a little acupressure right there. Eyes are closed, gazing at the center of the chin. Again, it's Satanam, Satanam, Waheguru, Waheguru. And I'm putting on the music right here. I'm going to have to refresh the page, sorry.
Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Vaheguru.
And take a deep breath. And relax. Bring your palms together at the heart and just feel the echo of the sound current. Move like a river through your body. And at the center of you is the solid shore. So you are stable and grounded, connected to the earth, while simultaneously feeling the flow of your inner waters. And we close with the long-time sun, Deep breath in. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Light to all, peace to all, love to all. Satanam Waheguru. Thank you so much. Make sure you drink a lot of water just to clear, get things moving. And thank you again for supporting Divinity. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. Feel free to send me a chat. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you so much for joining.